Hello and welcome to IPNetwork Monitor. In this video, we'll show how to enable and configure the IPNetwork Monitor MCP server. This allows you to use AI-powered tools like Cursor or Claude Code to create hosts, configure monitors, set up alerting rules, and query monitoring data, all through natural language conversations. Check our website for the text article version of this video. Starting from version 1.1 build 236, the MCP server is built into IPNetwork Monitor but is disabled by default. To enable it, 1. Open IPNetwork Monitor and go to Settings. 2. Navigate to the MCP tab. 3. Check Enable MCP Server. Configure the connection settings. Port: the TCP port the MCP server listens on, 8888 by default. Binding address: the local network interface to listen on. Use 0.0.0.0 to accept connections from any interface, or 127.0.0.1 to restrict access to the local machine only. External hostname: the public hostname that MCP clients will use to reach the server. If you are using port forwarding or a tunneling service where the public port differs from the local port, specify it explicitly, for example abc.ngrok.app:443. MCP endpoint URL, a read-only field showing the final connection URL. Copy this URL to your MCP client configuration. Configure access tokens. Read-write token grants full access to the MCP API, including creating and modifying objects. Read-only token grants restricted access for viewing data only. Click Generate New to create random tokens. Use the read-only token for integrations that only need to query data. Regenerate tokens immediately if you suspect they have been compromised. Note: the MCP server shares the same SSL certificate configuration as the web interface. For HTTPS connections to work correctly, the domain name in your external host name must match the common name in the SSL certificate. If your IPNetwork Monitor is running on a local network or behind a firewall, you'll need to make the MCP server accessible to external AI tools. Here are two common approaches. Option 1. SSH port forwarding. SSH port forwarding is the simplest and most secure option when you have SSH access to the machine running IPNetwork Monitor, or to a machine on the same network. Option 2. Ngrok tunnel. Ngrok creates a public HTTPS tunnel to your local MCP server without requiring any firewall changes. Install Ngrok, authenticate, start tunnel and update IPNetwork Monitor settings and MCP client configuration with Ngrok URL. Note: free Ngrok URLs change each time you restart the tunnel. For a stable URL, consider a paid Ngrok plan or use SSH forwarding instead. We provide a set of Python examples demonstrating common MCP API operations. The source code is available on GitHub. The repository includes a reusable Python MCP client wrapper and 5 progressive examples. O1_basic_connection.py connect to the MCP server and list available agents. O2_create_host.py create a host with ping and HTTP monitors. O3_alerting_setup.py set up email alerts, schedules, and alerting rules. O4_monitor_state.py query current state, history, and statistics. O5_bulk_operations.py bulk create multiple hosts and monitors. Using IPNetwork MCP API and Cursor IDE. Cursor is an AI-powered code editor. Adding the IPNetwork MCP server lets Cursor's AI assistant work with your monitoring configuration. Adding the MCP server to Cursor. 1. Open Cursor and go to Settings Tools and MCP. 2. Click plus Add New MCP Server. 3. Select Type, Streamable HTTP, enter the server URL and save. Or create a cursor/mcp.json file in your project root. After adding the server, return to Settings Tools and MCP to verify the connection shows a green status indicator. Open the AI chat in Cursor and interact with your monitoring setup. Here are some possible use cases. 1. You, List all agents and their hosts in IPNetwork Monitor. Cursor shows agents and their hosts. Create a new host dev machine 3 with IP 192.168.1.41 and add a ping monitor to it in the servers group of a local agent. Cursor, done, created host, dev machine 3. Location, local agent servers host group. Added monitor, ping, type, ping, attached to dev machine 3 host. 3. Show which monitor are currently down in Kinetic_extra host. Cursor, monitors currently down in Kinetic_extra. Uptime, days, type, script or program. Responses with status other than 2xx, type, script or program. DCP, type, DCP. DNS, type, DNS. 4. Set up email alerting for the servers group. Send alerts to ops@mycompany.com when any monitor goes down, with a 60-second delay. Cursor, I created the alerting components needed to email ops@mycompany.com on down with a 60s delay. Simple action, send email to ops@mycompany.com. Composite alert, email to ops@mycompany.com using previously created simple action on schedule always. Named alerting rule, servers, email ops on down with down.enter.delay sec equals 60. In the same way you can use IPNetwork MCP API in Claude Code or other AI-powered tools. Check out the full IPNetwork MCP API reference manual for all available operations on our website. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more videos with network monitoring tips, new features, and walkthroughs.